Very strong spot.
Delayed has no bubble available. If they can focus him down, they might actually kill the red for the first time in this tournament. But Saucy looking to be like the target of choice. And about 60% health, 30% health, getting chunks down right now. Oh my gosh, the pressure reversed onto Manny. What was that? That just came out of nowhere.
Just trying to get these off heals. Team Synergy wasn't able to get that cross CC in the setup, but now we have the full fear coming out and the full polymorph onto Suntosh. Just gonna have the bubble that, trying to keep Sun alive, and he's gonna go.
Turn the pressure onto Sun Beach. Gets locked down on Arcane, has to blaze his feet out of LOS. He got away. Royal's mana's kind of getting low there. So hopefully they could draw it out. Could just be a mana game. Or they're gonna swap over to Royal. Robbie gets Nova. Nova breaks. Charge Stun on a Royal. Oh, Royal's in serious trouble. He gets Arcane Torrent into execute range. The penance lands. Blue QT scores the kill.
Damage now, though, sitting around 60% HP. The whole team of Top Shelf are in a lot of trouble, though. Looking at the mana of Suntosh, he's not going to be able to keep up his team much longer.
In fact, he's just having to sit back, heal himself, so they're not able to get out the pressure that they want. They're trying to switch over to Okasa, maybe. No, they just destroyed one of the totems. Sundeep going down 20%, 10% health right now, has the bubble right there, and this is just insane pressure. With this spread pressure, everyone on the team of Top Shelf is bleeding out right now. IMFX might be going down right now, 10% health, using the fourth. Wow, just flopping right there at the feet of Bob, just not able to keep up with that pressure.
Absolutely. Great job. I hand it to Top Shelf. They did fantastically in that series, just biding the time, waiting for that opportunity to make that swap that they was anticipating to do.
Not taking too much CC. Now the Reds are kind of going at it right now.
Yeah, and a lot of damage going to come into Sundeep. The execution sentence is about to tick. He's around. Good damage comes out, 10%, and there's the bubble. Saucy Latina, before that, doing a great job, triple poly, and Sundeep really far in there, waiting for that Hodge to come off cooldown. It came back just in time, but it's not over just yet. The flip of the momentum is coming. The full Hodge out over to X12 Priest. Is the poly going to be able to follow? I think
Sundeep is hungry for this kill.
So much damage. The double Arcane Blast comes out, and it isn't going to be enough. It looks like he might survive by the skin of his teeth. The off heals are coming in. Great job and great heals there by the team of He-Bot. It does connect on. But the full Nova is sat onto delay there. He's not going to be able to connect any damage. But an execution sentence does come out from Sundeep over onto nobody. It did tick out and did no damage. What? I don't understand. Whatever. The double flare came out over onto Manny.
Oh.
He just go down. Sundeep was caught far out in the open there. And the connection did come in. The double Arcane Blast lined up there with an execution sentence counted over from delayed. Did punish him there for having to use that bubble early on. It's a shame to say, but it has to be the team Top Shelf to go down into the losers bracket. Unfortunately, such a great team.
Time, also taking so much pressure.
Yeah, Manny took a lot of pressure there, but he did catch that power shield. But the execution sentence is still yet to tick out. Kind of hold connect on that at the same time, but he does get shielded up, so he's going to be absolutely fine. The full Hodge coming out over onto Greasy Soul. Fails in a lot of trouble here. It's going to be a 3v1 right now with the cross CC coming out of the full fear over onto Greasy Soul. He just goes down. Fantastic play there by Top Shelf. Absolutely immaculate setup. Caught the trinket, followed it up with CC into the full fear. Fantastic. Top Shelf absolutely deserve to take this series 3-0 by the way they've been performing. Fantastic. Great job.
We've seen from Top Shelf probably the most synergy of any of these teams. And they're very well coordinated, very well synergized.
clean sweep. We're about to find out. The Moonfire is being tossed out with the Sundeep and Manny's right now. Manny's always been the target of choice. Sundeep is looking to chase down Bop there, but Bop's dropped down to the bottom there. Just line of sight in Manny's done a really, really good job at this point. But Sundeep, again, he's really, really fine. Original's pushing out now, getting caught into that full poly. The Hodge didn't come out to IMFX. Trinket comes out of the poly over onto Original. Bop is in so much trouble. He's so far in. What is he doing? Like, he needs to be
bubble.
away.
Sundeep bubbling that
down,
kill.
and he does go down.
Top Shelf is really wanting this win. They're trying to prove to everyone that they're the best in the Twink Leagues, and so far, I think they are. I mean, I think they're the favorite to win.
Rolling.
Yeah. Comes out rolling as the operative word here because Poonfist is that monk, and he's going to be looking to try to live long enough just to secure that kill because he is pretty much the key to victory here for Team TBA. Sundeep caught in that Frost Nova immediately. Lysel caught in that Polymorph, gets dispelled, I believe, and that Blood Elf Silence denying that Polymorph getting repolyed immediately by Manny. He's pretty good with these polys, but now Lysel's got the counter poly onto Manny, and Poonfist is actually just sitting back right now, does not want to risk it too much. Lysel now taking the brunt of the damage. Now Poonfist going in, exchanging blows with Sundeep, who's coming in really hot now, and there's a Polymorph onto Poonfist. They're keeping that control. Top Shelf is doing a good job of getting the setup that they want. They're trying to get all the damage that they want lined up for when the time is opportune.
I love how like Team TBA, they're trying to, no sorry, Team Top Shelf, they're trying to edge their way in onto TBA right now by swapping the polys over from the
Poonfist might be going down though.
Yeah, Poonfist is taking a lot of damage right now, but it looks like he's going to be fine throwing out that Chi-Burst. No Black Size available. Sundeep having to bubble there. Great retaliation damage there with a full Hodge onto Hot Pocket. He does have Trinket available. He needs to make sure he doesn't get polyed off that, but Lacel is sitting that poly. He should be fine right here, Poonfist. Great job. He just needs to take the bottom now. No one having a Trinket. They do not want to be fighting up top of the full poly. He's going to come out onto Hot Pocket. Poonfist needs to run for his life here. Desperately fighting for his tournament life right now. The execution sentence is going to take onto him. Does it crit? It does not. The Effuses come crashing in. The blanket silence mitigating that heal there, but Poonfist is just running for his life desperately as the DR poly fades from Hot Pocket, and he does get picked right back up. Great job there by Team TBA.
Now Lysel's caught into the full poly. He was denying that pressure from Manny's earlier by keeping him poly, probably keeping Poonfist alive, but now there's nothing keeping them at bay. Sundeep is connecting. Poonfist going down 18% healthier. Will this be the end? Lysel's in the last poly, the last chain poly. There's another Frost Nova. The Fist of Fear comes out there onto Manny. Can they reverse the pressure here? Manny's got Suntorch is caught in that full poly. More a lot of pressure on the Manny. He might just go down here. This full poly. If they get any more CC, there's the repoly. Manny's at 24% health, 36% health, barely surviving. I don't know. He's alive. Poonfist taking him out. Possibly. No, the polymorph denying that. Poonfist caught in that full polymorph, not able to finish that kill onto Manny.
Did not be able to finish that kill indeed, but it looks like the swap is going to come back over to Poonfist. Do a significant amount of damage to Hard Poly onto Lacel. This is the time they need to punish Poonfist. Is the Hodge going to come out over onto Hot Pocket? He's trying to go for it. Poonfist is in a lot of trouble now. Hot Pocket taking that Hodge into the full fear. Is he going to go down? It looks like it's going to happen. He's trying to get the Effuse out and he goes down. Wow, fantastic plays there by Top Shelf. It was so back and forward. TBA, Top Shelf, TBA, Top Shelf. But in the end, Top Shelf emerged victorious, taking this series 3-1 against the mighty TBA. Really well done there by this team, this Rep Mage Breeze team. They deserved taking this victory. That was a fantastic game to end on in this lower bracket this lower bracket finals. It really blew me away, that game. That was really good. That's one of the best games that I've seen thus far throughout the tournament. Both teams knew what they needed to do, and they managed to do it. But unfortunately for TBA, they didn't do it just hard enough to take down the mighty Manny up over on that mage for Top Shelf.
Top Shelf, my favorites, they won this. They're going to go to the finals, and this is going to be a really interesting series.
It is going to be an interesting series indeed. Both of these teams main the composition Rep Mage Priest. Welcome, and this is going to be the grand finals of the 3v3 Arena Championships for the free-to-play community. It's going to be Top Shelf versus Team Gibor Akari.
Well, to me, it's interesting that Top Shelf opted to play this comp instead of their bread and butter.
Next Hodge coming out from Sunday could be the end of the game here if they can just about survive. But execution sentence over onto Manny now with a double Nova onto Suntosh. Is this going to follow into a polymorph? Maybe it's going to, maybe it's not. Manny's in so much trouble, he goes down there.
They don't need the polymorph.
Was unable to heal through that damage. So much came out there.
On his mage, they could have got some polys, they could have set something up. It's just, I feel like they should pull out that comp and go for the mirror match.
I think so too. I think the best shot they've got at this is in the mirror matchup. I mean, they've been playing it so well over the past 5, maybe even 6 series. I don't even know that they played it in the lower brackets. I mean, they've done such a great job with it. The double over because the poly got trinketed from Sundeep, but the execution sentence did go out onto Saucy Latina as well, but it was not effective, the damage to poly. Over to Manny. Sundeep's a target of choice. Execution sentence is going to connect here, and he just...
Oh, no bubble!
He did not choose to bubble there. Oh my god.
Wow, Top Shelf just throwing this game. I don't know who's paying them, but they're 100% throwing. All right, let's give it up for Top Shelf for delivering on this comp. This is gonna, we have a series on our hands. I don't even care what the result of this is. This is what we want.
Looking for the right time to go in. As you can see, Sundeep and Manny's looking to push in near him now. Suntosh is ready to get phased out onto the DPS, whilst this F2P is going to be sitting at the back here at this point in time. I want to see a poly come out over onto any of the DPS from Manny right now so that they can go aggressive. We want Top Shelf to give this a good shot. We want them to go and make something of this go, but the Hodge comes out over onto Sundeep, and Manny just gets global by Saucy Latina. Fantastic damage. There was no time to react there, no time to trinket anything.
Speaking of damage, let's take a look at the damage meter here really quickly. I mean, you have Sundeep, he actually out-damaged Delayed by a ton, but then you look at Saucy. Okay, so Manny did 377 damage that game. Top Shelf, you don't want to count them out yet. I want this to go to game 5, to game 6, to game 7, maybe even the next series. I believe they can do it. They just got to find it within themselves. All that training on those Tibetan mountains, I know they can channel it through them, through their chi, get that chakra going, get that meditation going. There they are. They're triple Dark Moon Fair mounts, and they're looking to take this next game if possible. Saucy going straight for that polymorph, does not connect. Oh, it does actually connect on Manny. Manny caught out of position, not really sure how that poly connected, but Saucy going straight in here, maybe a little bit reckless, but at this point, Delayed caught into that full fear, Sundeep trinketing instantly and going for a lot of counter pressure onto Delayed.
Oh my god, and Power Priest got poly downstairs, he fell off, that's the bubble out with Delayed. Can they stop the damage over onto Saucy right now? They are just running for their lives because of the full Hodge is over onto X-Pro Priest. He has no trinket available either. This is really, really bad now for he bought a carry. They need to be able to get a great position and recover at this point.
Delayed has no bubble available. If they can focus him down, they might actually kill a rat for the first time in this tournament, but Saucy looking to be like the target of choice at around 60% health, 30% health, getting chunks down right now. Oh my gosh, the pressure reversed onto Manny. What was that? That just came out of nowhere.